And we
This part, like, are we talking?
we're talking.
This is a good way
We're
to start
rolling.
it.
We're rolling. We're rolling. We are rolling.
You guys come with topics? Or
Nah, it's like nah. We're gonna talk about the baby, right?
the baby?
From the
The
get-go?
baby. Oh, you want to start it with
Let's
something else? What would you like to
go.
start it with?
I don't know, probably an intro. To be honest,
An
but
intro.
then I
Okay,
also
so-
like the just rolling in aspect of it too. I don't really know what I'm feeling.
Well,
Right,
fuck
so
it, we gotta do
hey,
the intro now.
first is
Oh, you
So-
probably introduce people.
So this is the first episode of off. This is the first episode of Off the Mic podcast with our guest G4. Maybe a possibly recurring guest. We're still working out contracts and payments.
Depends on how this goes.
yeah,
we
he
don't-
bailed on our
supposed to
previous
get paid?
podcast.
Yeah, we're supposed to get paid.
He bailed on our previous
I don't know
podcast.
who's in charge of payroll, but we're gonna.
Once
get
we
that
hire
situated.
someone to pay people,
Yeah,
people will get paid.
Exactly.
But yeah, guys, say. Wait, not that. Say
Not the soundtrack.
everybody say hello to G4. G4, introduce yourself.
You know what it is. G4. Look me up on TikTok. Gio the Human. 35,000 followers. Instagram, Gio the Human as well. I'm on SoundCloud.
You say 35,000 followers?
vibes. Yeah, it's on TikTok.
Damn,
yes.
bro, you're probably. What do you do?
I'm a funny guy.
Hey!
Oh, you're funny.
She's gonna interrupt with that.
Lil Bill got jokes.
All right, guys. So today we're going to start the podcast. Again, if you guys don't know who we are, you should know by now. All 20 of you, I think we got 20 followers on Instagram. I am G4, the
4
third.
of them are in here right now, or 3 of them are in here.
I'm Tavion. This is Alejandro. This is Jonathan. Jonathan is going to be our sound guy pretty soon. We're just giving him time in front of the camera and on the main mic for now
In case
until
he
we
pops.
find more interesting people to get on and run the show with us. All right, so we're going to be going over,
Because we have like a viral moment.
in case we have a viral
We don't want to
moment.
miss out on the opportunity.
Make sure you guys watch the previous podcast we had with our guest Moses 619, free creator and founder of Hustle Loop, inspired by Nipsey Hussle. He went from homeless to, I guess, a hustler.
What do you mean, I
and
guess?
he is on his way to becoming a millionaire, I would say so. Shout out to him. We will be getting intros to the podcast. We'll probably have a video intro pretty soon.
Nobody cares, bro. Like, I'm scared. Like,
Do y'all
I'm
care?
probably gonna get a couch soon.
Yeah, bro, honestly, bro, just-
I'm gonna get my car washed next
Whoa.
week.
Yeah, I'm going to get my car washed next week. Today we're only going to have one camera angle. I didn't bring all the equipment that we needed for the show, so I guess you could say that's my fault. But yeah, so if anybody wants to come on and be and own our podcast, we're willing to be bought out.
We're gonna go public.
We're ready to go public with
What
this,
does that
guys.
even mean?
It's like when people can invest in you.
Oh yeah,
So we're ready to get the IPO going.
10
guys.
cents a share. No ad revenue.
No ad revenue.
Off the mic to the moon.
And you have no option to make decisions within the company. All you do is buy us out and let us do our thing, bro. Just give us some money, bro. That's what we need right now.
Be associated with the yeah. Give me money so I can pay rent.
Facts, because Alejandro lives in a penthouse mansion overlooking the hills of Hollywood and shit.
Facts.
We're in Hollywood right now. If you guys didn't know that, so if you guys can't
Big
tell.
moves.
Hollywood.
Just got off the phone with Drake.
What did Drake say?
That man keep hitting me up. I'm not gonna be on the song with him.
Can
Like,
Drake
bro,
be
chill.
bothering you like he bothers all the girls? You finna be Drake's like second baby mom? You finna clap those?
Nah, not like that. He want a feature. I'm just like, nah, bro, chill.
He got water in the walls.
Fact.
Facts, bro.
I just turned this off, bro. We're gonna watch it the whole time.
Yeah.
Talk about the
facts.
video. I'm gonna pause it on a part where you can see a view or something.
Okay.
Oh,
I actually think it's good to go in the background, bro. But we just
It's
gotta
gonna-
talk
it's
because this is
gonna distract
interesting.
us.
It's
Yeah,
not gonna
watching it too
distract me,
much.
bro. It's not.
look
It
up
is.
inside a 39.5 million modern Colorado mountainside oasis. If you're trying to get motivated to
So
go to
anyway,
your 9 to 5 house.
we're gonna get into this podcast.
We're gonna get.
Oh,
into
damn, you're
the
taking
podcast.
charge? That's wild. It's coming right in, bro.
So far, okay. So let's talk about the baby, guys. What do we think about his comments on what he said on stage?
Sound like Well, I was about to say it sounded like good advice, but not from the standpoint of
What
not
part of that was advice?
Facts.
He said don't give head in parking lots.
That's good advice. That's sound
Nah, he
advice.
said don't. He said if you giving head in parking lots. Or he
No,
said,
you said don't. If you ain't.
oh,
know,
yeah,
he's
if you're not
basically-
giving head in parking
He's
lots.
basically
put your
saying
lights up.
do the opposite of giving head in parking lots.
Honestly, in
Which is
general,
not giving head in parking lots.
But that wasn't really advice. He said if you did not do this action, put lights up in the air.
If you went to college and you didn't drop out, put your lighters in the air. That's same thing.
I mean, it's all
He's not saying don't be
All
gay.
was pretty unnecessary. I feel like he could have just like
He said don't have
he coulda-
HIV
facts.
and don't give head in parking lots.
He could have just said let's go.
Everybody
Nah,
over
And
there
then-
was also some shit about
Let's
dying
go.
in 3 weeks from that shit.
Oh yeah.
Is that not a consequence sometimes of HIV?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay, bet.
I mean, unless you.
I don't know
Well,
anything
okay,
either.
well, like everybody, not Michael.
Or maybe
Magic
he's a-
Johnson. You know,
Maybe
like
they've
Thanks,
they,
bro.
maybe
they don't got the Magic Johnson
Nah,
cure.
They have medicine for that shit.
Maybe they've already progressed in the disease to the point to where they can't go back.
Oh, they do have like
Maybe
have a
they
pill.
only have 3
So.
weeks left to live.
But still,
Well, people are
I feel
tripping.
like he just like bro, like he just could have started rapping, you know, instead of saying all that.
Nah, but you gotta do that to like get the crowd involved. You gotta say shit and shit.
But that was
I think
emotional.
actually, bro, listen. His homie that co-sign what he said was like, oh yeah, some of y'all niggas be sus. All right, his homie. Everybody needs to point fingers at his homie.
Everybody,
Cause all the baby did was being an entertainer, bro. His homie took it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody talks like that though when you're just hanging out.
Facts, I for sure do.
But that nigga wasn't just hanging out.
But like, how long are we gonna be fake for? Everybody can't. You
What
don't
the fuck do we say that shit?
sus?
No,
like
all
sus?
the other random shit he was talking about.
Well, you were just talking about him saying sus.
Facts.
I mean, like rappers like Boosie and T.I. get on his side. They really blew up the narrative of it being about, you know, gay people. I'm pretty sure he was just saying very ignorant stuff, you know, but I don't think in his heart he was like, I'm going at these gay people. Other people started like making the narrative about it, and him not apologizing immediately did not make it any better. And that's what people are like, oh, he's homophobic. If he literally was like, the next day was like, hey, yo, I apologize. This was not towards this group of people. I was being stupid. It would have been done, but you gonna let him? He gonna sit on it? He gonna have other rappers? Like, first of all, if Boosie and T.I. are ever on your side, you are in the wrong, 100%. Those are not the people you want in your corner. So it was already bad.
I don't know. Boosie be riding. Like
Chris Brown said that he was wrong, and I'm like, bro, if Chris Brown think that you did it wrong, yeah, bro, you gotta apologize, bro.
But
That nigga hit girls.
okay, my thing is, it's all fake though. Like the outrage is fake because you take him off shows because he said something insensitive, right?
Wow.
But you're saying so. There's like another like festival that he was on. He was on that he got taken off of, and they say he didn't send in a video apology soon enough. And if he would have met the deadline to send in the video apology, then he would have been able to keep his spot on the show. So that tells me that it's not really about like him being insensitive or him being homophobic. It's about, hey, we have gay people that buy tickets too. We want the gay people's money, so just give this to the gay people so then they could keep coming to the shows and buy the things. So this is why I don't really understand cancel culture, because at the end of the day, it's not about morals, it's not about character, it's all about money. So whatever they have to do to get your money, they will do it. And this is why I really don't care about it, because everybody knows that people make jokes like that
It's
outside.
good he was held accountable for what he said. That's true, but the way he just went about, a lot of industries are making it very follow the leader. Like, oh, you're canceling him and taking him off your show. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Right,
I'm gonna do
for
because then you're gonna have
public
people
opinion.
thinking, oh yeah, they really rock with the LGBT
Right.
community, and
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
put money in them. And it seems like he's really just like just that sacrificial lamb for people like that. Because it's not like they. I really don't think people like that care as much. Like the people who are offended with LGBT, they definitely are offended, and that's justified. But for people like iHeartRadio, Day and Night, all of them, it just seems a
don't
little
care.
performative. It seems
Yeah,
performative. Like
it's performative.
I'm
every
gonna
time.
I'm gonna do what he doing. Oh well, if he's canceling him, taking him off the show for being homophobic. If I don't do that, they're gonna think that I'm supporting him. So now I take that off, so I don't lose my ticket sales. So it's really like, follow the leader. Which sucks for the baby. And he should have apologized sooner. But in that sense, yeah, it does. This cancel culture is seeming a little bit, finicky.
It's just weird to me, the idea of other people holding other people accountable for like social things, where it's just like people determine what other people can say, Which I guess once you get into a business and
Yeah, you gotta know better.
I mean, yeah, they're
it's the business of I don't know, entertainment.
yeah, they don't want to hurt their profits.
Yeah, because
That's all they care about.
Right.
So whatever you say, honestly, anything you say on this podcast, if this podcast will go viral, anything said could be, you have to be held accountable for it, and you being in the public eye. That's what would happen.
What are they gonna take away my like what?
Yo, Matador shirt.
My Netflix account? Like
Not the Netflix account.
They'll ban you from using
I
the
have
internet.
nothing.
They'll IP ban you.
But yeah, I don't think he's homophobic. I think he's just very ignorant, like in wrong time, super wrong time, super wrong place. Like you could have worded that. You could have said, if you took a shower today, you not dirty. You put your lights up. You could have said something like that, bro.
I don't get the idea of like time and place, like how that was the wrong place. Like
Facts.
if
Like,
you
what
talk
is the
that
right
way-
place?
Because like the point is like your intent and you actually thinking that way, and it should be just as wrong for you to think that way in the privacy of your own household.
You can think whatever you want to in privacy of your own house when nobody's hearing it. You know, when you're in front of millions of people, like, bro, don't say that. Like,
I mean, yeah,
because you might not like my life choices. You feel me? You might not like what I do. You know, but if that's your opinion on that thing and it's uneducated, I can't get mad at you for having an opinion inside your head. But once you vocalize that, then it's like, sheesh, that's bad. Like I don't like vegetarian food, but I'm not gonna. It's my first thing. Hey, yo, fuck everybody who eats vegan food.
So what's
you
the
know?
bad part about vocalizing it?
It's like, well, I mean, you are a public figure. You know, your word has impact. You know, whether you like it or not. And there are kids that look up to you, and then if you say that, they're gonna be like, oh, well, the baby says this, so I can say it too.
So you low-key think it's okay for people to be racist inside their heads as long as
It's not okay at all. But however you feel, I cannot change that feeling. But as long as as soon as you say it's bad, like if you don't like black people, of course racism is wrong. But if you vocalize that to me, then that's what my problem is. But if that's inside your head and you're leaving me alone, bro, you do you, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, the baby just made the mistake of saying what his inner thoughts was. That's all he did.
Yeah, bro, he should have kept all that shit too.
In the inside, he should have just said something else.
It feels like we're avoiding the actual problem. Like if he's actually homophobic,
I know,
it shouldn't matter if he's vocalizing it or not. If you should just be like, oh, that's something you need to work on. Even if you hear it in passing or something, like if you're just casually talking about it with like two friends or whatever.
He needs to be educated on STDs and HIVs and stuff like that, because I don't think any of them are killing you in 3 days. Once you
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said if you don't have any of those STDs that kill you in 3 days, like put your lights up or something like that.
Is there an STD that could kill you in 3 days?
I
though?
don't think that any of that is doing that.
It like mixed up with COVID. It's
Facts,
like
bro.
It's
It's new
like
shit.
a mega STD.
Yeah.
Because then he said like, oh, he was like, my LGBT fans aren't dirty. You know, my gay fans are not dirty. My trans fans are not dirty. He was saying stuff like that.
Imagine smashing some people up, like you was bragging about it, and then you started feeling sick.
3 days later,
3 days later,
I'm like,
He
dang,
started
bro.
feeling sick.
I didn't even get to tell the people.
Bro, like, that's terrible. Yeah, he should have just, yeah, guys, are you excited to be outside? Yeah, if you don't have COVID, put your hands up or something like that, you
Yeah,
know?
something like that.
Something like that, you know. If you got vaccinated, you know, put your hands up or something like that, you know? You had to say the worst thing, bro. Now you feeling it.
That does sound wild to someone that does have HIV, though.
Yeah, facts. Like,
If you don't got HIV, put your hands up. What if someone in the crowd had HIV?
their hands is down, bro.
They don't need to be in that.
Bro, why your hand not up, bro?
Why are you
Bro,
here?
why your
Put
hand
your
not up?
hands up. I don't need the qualifications.
Imagine everybody lift their hands up that didn't have it, and then some people didn't put their hands up.
Bro, you good, bro?
You heard that joke of he was like, why I don't wave at people? He's like, what if the person doesn't have a hand that you're waving at? And he's like, hey, look what I got.
And the weird thing about that scenario is when after he said that, like the audience was like cheering still. Like
They're probably caught up in the moment.
I was like,
Nah, because they agreed
The
too.
momentum of
I was
They,
like,
if no cameras were there, bro, this wouldn't have been an issue. It's only an issue because it made it to social media.
that's just cancel culture is very weird and finicky. It's very, like I said, it's just a weird thing because some people get canceled for stuff, some people don't. I don't know. It's just weird because like people are cheering, and if a rapper were to say like, or somebody say some very very off the wall stuff to the crowd, I don't think the crowd would just cheer for that. You know,
Yeah.
like they'd be like, hey, if you hate this thing, you know, like women or something, I don't think everybody's gonna
Put your hands up if you hate women.
I don't think nobody's gonna co-sign that, you know. But people were just like, yeah, you know. And I'm like, it's a problem.
Bro,
like,
why are women so great? I don't understand.
Why are women so great?
I,
Are they?
They are definitely great.
Oh, give us some examples,
They
Alejandro.
are definitely
Not
Facts,
great
bro.
women?
No,
How about
great women?
of great women?
Yeah, you said.
Michelle Obama.
Joan of Arc. What did she do?
What did she do?
She married the right guy.
Michelle Obama. Man, bro, you gotta read her book, bro.
She
It's
wrote a
fire.
book about being the president's wife.
Bro, first of all she's done
That's
for
just a book
her
joke.
reform in the school system alone, bro. Her push for healthier foods in the school system, great. You know, her works for the No Child Left Behind movement, great. Michelle Obama is an activist.
She was.
I wish I knew anything about it.
That was. She was there when that was around.
She's still. This is still a movement. You know, it's still
Oh,
something. You know,
okay.
it's not just like. It's,
I was like, I swear
They
that shit started
leaving
when
behind after a while.
Like
They're
an
like, oh, we
elementary
can't do
school.
nothing for y'all. Sorry. We tried.
no, but you know,
Yeah, they don't.
women are great. You know, at the root of every great man, there is a great woman helping him out every step of the way.
Who's behind you?
My mother.
I didn't know you could use mothers. I thought you could only use like people you're sleeping with.
Mothers are women. 100. But my mom's a woman. 100%.
All right, G4's mom. Fast forward to 8 minutes and 97 seconds in the video. If you want to see the best part of the video from your perspective. She gonna watch this? You think your mom's gonna watch this podcast? Tavion, what are you?
Nah,
why are you looking up?
Probably not.
Bro, can y'all
Oh,
focus?
G-Cords?
Yeah.
Can you focus? Like, what the heck? Why are you Google searching your
I'm talking about how great my mom is. Me
shopping
up here
history.
looking at SD cards, shaking my head. Nah, women are great. Love them. Feel me?
Oh,
No, yeah, there's. No, I'm joking. Women are cool.
What you do? Break you out.
I have no idea.
You wild, bro.
all right, guys, what are we getting into next? What's the next topic?
I'm pretty sure that's all we talked about talking about.
All right, so okay, how y'all feel about people from your past? Like,
Isn't this what we, go ahead.
what?
I think you're gonna bring up what we talked about in the first podcast. When they hit you up and you're like,
Oh
You
yeah,
trying to hang out
yeah. So it's kind of like that, but it's people that like you've never had like a real relationship with. So for instance, I'm gonna tell you guys the person who hit me up that I never really had interactions with from high school. No, from high school. Can y'all guess?
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You wouldn't know. But can y'all guess? She was in our classes, me and you, Jonathan, pretty much.
Okay. Wait, you gonna say her name or no?
I'm gonna say her name, but I just want
Okay,
you to
so
give me
why would
like, I want you to guess like 3 people.
She hit you up?
She hit
Oh,
me.
she had to
up.
be in one of our medical classes, right?
Yeah.
Was she Hispanic?
No.
Was she
Nigga, but I have this. Just
She Asian?
give me 3 names. Just give me 3 names, regardless of the
That's all you-
race.
I mean, yeah. Can I get a race? Yeah.
Just give me 3 names, bro.
Fucking.
It's kind of interesting to see what you think of.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know who the fuck.
Call people
Oh.
out.
No, what the fuck you wouldn't be just. I was gonna say Johnny Lee, but you wouldn't just use her from high school. You haven't seen her since high school.
I haven't seen her since high school.
And you
I don't
didn't
know
have
what
a
the fuck
relationship?
I didn't
You didn't
have a
have a
relationship
relationship.
with her.
What do you mean a relationship? Like a friend relationship either?
Like,
Y'all don't have no conversations?
yeah.
Oh, you just knew that she existed? And she knew you existed?
Yeah, it was a mutual. Hey, you.
Did she sit close to us and?
Bro, just give me 3
Nigga,
names,
there was like
bro.
30 girls in that class.
Okay, I'm gonna
There was
tell
only
you
like
what.
3 guys.
This is
And he's obviously proud of it too, otherwise he wouldn't be bringing it up. So
no. I'm not proud of it. I'm just surprised.
No,
Very
he's proud of
surprised.
it. Like, he would not bring it up if he wasn't proud of it.
No, I don't know, nigga. There was like 30 girls in that class.
Nah, you got it.
Swear.
I'm just as surprised as you are, bro.
Holy shit.
Wait, who?
I got that right.
I swear to God.
Three?
Cool.
Yeah.
I
What
still
she
don't
hit
remember
you
what
up
she
for?
did. I'm trying to look
So
at it.
Deja posted me on her Snapchat, right?
Uh-huh.
And then this person added me.
Hey, nigga, you kinda cute.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't get there yet, but I'm sure that was the motivation.
You got a podcast?
But so this random person added me by like, and I'm like, who is this person adding me? So I let it sit for like a couple of days, Then I add this person back, and then like they immediately message me like, "Hey, do you remember me? We went to high school together."
She's probably trying to get wiped up.
I'm
bro.
like, "Nigga, who are you?" And then,
He know.
Well,
he,
you
he,
really-
he knew exactly who it was.
bro, no, because it's not her name. It's like I don't want to say her Snap name, but it's like a random
Oh.
name, like a random generated name with like
What's her
a
IG?
word, and I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oh, on Snapchat.
Yeah, on Snapchat.
Okay. Wait, they don't have like a profile pic on Snapchat?
No,
Bro,
no.
I can't
Snapchat.
remember what she looked like.
And then low key, when I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, she could have been mad.
Wait, you don't remember what she looked?
I kind of do. I do. Actually, I do. I
She
do
was
remember
cute.
what
Was
she
that the
looked
end of the
like.
conversation?
No. So
Like, that was a whack story.
we're talking, right? And
Uh-huh.
so we're just talking about like school and shit, and then she's like, asking me like, "Oh, do you remember me?" Da da da. And we did this weird thing where she's like, "Oh, do you remember when I used to do this?" Or what do you remember about me?" type shit. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, bro, like, nigga, you're quiet. Like, you didn't really talk and shit. But apparently, according
I
to
don't know if
her,
she was quiet, but I don't think she didn't talk to you.
yeah. So I'm like, either you're quiet or you just didn't talk to me. And then it got into this. No, I talked to everybody, but I knew who you were. Did I recognize you from Snap? Whatever. So we were talking and talking and talking, and now we kind of like have this thing where we're talking like for 2 days straight, like all day. And so I'm not saying like once you glow up. I'm just saying in general, people that you would have thought. The people that you at least expect to like hit you up and like just conversate with you. 'Cause that's
I'm made it now.
20 viewers. Oh.
Because
Okay.
she's texting me like right now as we speak,
Oh,
and it's
so
very
y'all-
weird. It's like weird because
So y'all
like,
moved to texting?
we're still on Snapchat, but
Okay.
Move to texting?
like from off Snapchat.
Is that like
get
a
the
step?
number.
Is that like a
that's
relationship step?
like-
that's a step.
Yeah.
bro.
I'll get the number. I mean, you could have done that from the get go, though.
I feel like I kind of want to ask the question, but I don't know if I should. But
What's the question?
let me just like telepathically ask you.
Oh, shit,
the
there's people.
Uh,
my cousin.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's the
okay.
question?
I don't want to ask it.
Y'all got together?
No, I believe she's in another state right now.
Oh.
Okay,
That's weird.
I guess that answers it.
Yeah, so nah.
Okay. So
but
it's
yeah,
just
I think
like
I would. I would have to see it.
Did she say why she hit you up?
Yeah,
No,
just-
she didn't. But
She
she,
didn't ask?
I don't want to because I'm kind of afraid of the answer.
What if she's trying to get some of that?
That's
chocolate?
exactly, and it's gonna be weird because like,
How?
cause I would only smash and dash.
I thought you wasn't doing that no more.
That's crazy.
I wasn't, but like, come on,
Respect
this
women.
is like a once in a like
Respect women,
the valedictorian. Like, imagine the valedictorian hit you up out
How
of
about
nowhere.
you? How about you just open your heart to new experiences? That could be the one for you, bro.
It's not.
But you're so stuck on the stigma, bro. Go smashing. and
Okay, then
dashing.
why don't you just be honest about it?
Well,
I
I
mean-
don't even know what we're doing right now. Is the thing. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like there's only one reason.
Wait, what do you want?
I don't want anything.
He doesn't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah,
I know, but how would you like for this
What do you
scenario to
want?
play out?
What'll make you feel good?
How would you like for this scenario to play out?
I mean, nothing.
God, okay, this is important. Guys need to be honest about what they want out of things. You can't just let life happen to you because that's how you end up like making dumb decisions.
If it was like I'm coming back in town, would you like to? Would you
Yeah,
say
right.
no?
At this point, I honestly don't know.
oh my gosh,
I
I
honestly
hate
don't
people
know.
like you, bro.
Because
hate you
I
so
really
much.
don't. Like, I have never
If
been
she
with
was like,
it.
"Hey, I'm just trying to hang out, get some drinks, catch up on, since
You know exactly what you want to do, bro.
I would say
you just
I don't
want to
drink.
say it.
I would say-
Strictly,
I would
oh,
say-
I thought you were kind of cute, and I saw you on a post.
You glowed up or whatever.
You said if she said that,
Yeah, and it's just strictly like a.
I don't know. That'd be mad awkward. That'd be hella awkward.
Like,
If she says something, yeah, that would be
but honestly, like that feeling of like
Disney.
talking
Well,
to
not-
somebody
she didn't say
like
that.
out of high school, and now you're different, kind of glowed up a little bit, and they want to talk to you again. I feel that that a situation happened like that to me
This thing is the same though.
where this was different. This
Wait,
was
what? What did he say? What?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Are you roasting?
Him, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, but no, this is when girl in high school. I remember she called me ugly. I remember this day so vividly when it happened.
Were you?
I was a little bit different looking in high school. I was a lot skinnier, little dorky kid.
How on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you are right now?
Definitely a 35.
Oh, you
Okay.
got that confidence?
Yes, no.
10 out of 10?
Yes, 10 out of 10.
Wait,
No, he said 35.
10 out of 10. Is that 10
What
out
was-
of 10?
what was she though? What was she?
35 out of 10,
What was she in high school? Like, she was not that high up. But it was just the fact that she called me ugly. And I was just like, man.
Does
and
that make it worse or better?
It makes it worse. No cap. I mean, everybody's pretty in their own way, you feel me? But, like, to me. But basically, after, like, during college, this person had hit me up. We were talking. She's like, I'm going to be back in town. We should hang out. And I was sitting here like, okay, bet. You know, I'm bored, not doing nothing this week. So one thing leads to another.
What's her name?
One thing, no, I'm not even gonna do that. One thing leads to another. Stuff happens between us, and I only engaged in it because I was like, you called me ugly, and look where you are now. Like,
Sucking my dick.
look at this situation. Look, just look at yourself. You know, like look where you're at right now. And that's
Was that
You
like
was like, am I
foreplay?
ugly
Was that like
down
pillow
there?
talk?
it's not even like
Afterwards, hey, I just want you to know. Look at you. Look at me now. That'd be wild, bro.
Nah, I'm not a villain.
Did she get better looking?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just like, man, it's crazy.
That sounds like a come up story, bro. I don't
Exactly.
see what the problem is.
Exactly. That's
Did you
great.
smash and dash?
Not like smash and dash. Like I still know this person, you know. Like,
But you
we're
still talk to her?
Yeah, like sometimes. Like, we're still,
Do you rub it in her face every now and then? Like, yeah.
No, I never did it. I just like that. That's just something a personal victory to me. Like, man, I guess like I really either improved or this person doesn't remember this. You know.
So wait, do you think there's an issue with that story? Like with her coming back?
No, I mean, like I said, some people were just immature back in the day. You know.
yeah. How
Wait,
old
but
was this again?
Because this is like high school. So it's like 2015.
What did she do in back in the day that made her immature?
It's just like, you know, just like
No, she called him ugly.
She called me ugly. You know, so I'm like,
But like you said, you was.
I mean, some people are immature. They're not like, you know.
I call people ugly today.
I'm saying like, you know, like you grow up, you like maybe things are based more than looks. You know, I can't just judge everything.
Oh,
on
bro,
face
you're
value.
killing me, bro. Look, all right, this is my thing about it. If you feel like you're a certain status of like human being, I mean, I don't know how she called you ugly. I'm not really.
You
focusing-
ugly as fuck, nigga. Get away from me, bro.
I'm talking about getting
Damn,
after.
you ugly.
I'm talking about getting after what you are.
Ugly
So
ass.
if you an 8 and you getting after an 8, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel, but like if you was a 5 back in high school and now you an 8 and she's an 8, I don't see what the problem is with her hating you up. Cause like there's no reason for her to have her expectations set at a certain level and then only go for people that are at that level.
Hey, some people
Are you gonna dog down 4s?
Hmm?
Are you gonna dog down 4s now that you're a 10?
What's that? Am I gonna dog on force? Nah. I mean,
Exactly,
I'm talking to
'cause
anybody.
they're ugly.
I roast a lot, bro. So like, I roast on anybody. It don't matter who you
she,
are.
she just roasted? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's roasting.
Oh,
I
she
guess.
roasted you.
Yeah.
I thought you just
Definitely,
salted.
yeah.
Boy, bro, you need to slut her out, bro. You need to slut her out, record it, and put it on the internet, bro. That's what you need to do.
Bro,
Like,
you
you
wild,
should try
bro.
to smash her at least one more time just so you can embarrass her.
Bro, you're a
Cause
villain.
ain't no bitch gonna roast me
Bro,
and
you're a
then,
villain.
and then
Y'all
scream my name
being
like
sensitive
what?
about the topic, bro. It's not that
Tavion,
serious.
you are a villain, bro.
No,
You know this.
no, I thought she was just like, yo, you know my type or whatever.
No,
like,
no,
I
it wasn't like it was
wouldn't
not
date
like
you.
that. No,
Or
it
did
was
you
like,
try to talk to her and she told
Nah.
you you was ugly?
I think it was just like
Was
we
she
had
joking?
this mutual talk. Like,
No, she wasn't.
nah,
joking.
bro, that was
Nah, she wouldn't have just
She
told
definitely
you.
trying to roast. Yeah, she was trying to roast. Like,
Trying to
because I used to
embarrass
roast.
him, bro.
I used to roast in high school. So niggas was trying to roast. You know, if I said something, roasted her friend, and she tried to like jump in and say that. You know,
That stuck with you?
and that just stuck with me. You know, I'm just like.
That's a
Cause like you're
pretty-
not like that, you know. You're not that guy, pal. To like say you can just say call somebody ugly and you look like what you look like, you know.
But
Like,
listen, so you have to embarrass her back, bro.
nah,
You're
but
still-
I
you're
got,
still thinking about it? You
I
need
don't know.
clothes.
He got some.
Because it's like-
No.
it's like you call me ugly,
She
it's
won.
like-
she wanted to fuck him. She called him ugly, and she still got the fuck. She won.
I mean,
She
it's like-
winning
I'm ugly,
2-0
but it's
What
like
do you
now.
mean? Girls, sex is not a reward for girls.
If they want not, but if she wanted to have sex and she hit him up, say, "Hey, like, what's good?"
I
and
mean,
he fucked,
my-
she
my-
probably
she
wanted a
got what she
relationship.
wanted.
my intention.
I doubt it.
Bro, my
Now
intention.
the nigga she roasted.
Did she want to like what happened afterwards? She hit you up?
She went back.
She went back to her boyfriend.
She went back to school, and it was just that. And I was honestly, my thing is just like you call me ugly, but you know, like look what you was doing, you know, like so obviously I'm not that ugly. It's like revenge, you know.
Guys
like,
aren't ugly.
Yeah, everybody. Nobody's
Only-
ugly.
only
Everybody
girls-
has their own thing.
No, only girls are ugly. Guys can't be ugly.
Yeah, nah, guys can be ugly. There's a lot of ugly
But like
dudes
as
out
far
there.
as like attraction level to females, like guys don't have to be attractive to like get females.
That's true.
You could be unattractive. So if a girl calls you ugly, it's like her calling you like an alien. Like it's not relevant.
Because you know, looks don't matter. It's
It's
all
not,
personality.
it's not an applicable adjective from from a female to a guy.
Because like
Dude, are you serious? What is
bro? Because
what's
think
the
about
logic
it.
behind
Bro, think about it. How many guys have
How
called?
you
How many girls have called Jay-Z ugly before he popped off?
I'm pretty
Exactly,
sure
bro. Look
everyone-
at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce was the most beautiful woman that existed, and Jay-Z was.
Don't
Who
niggas
Jay-Z
still call
is.
him ugly?
Facts.
And there's no such thing as an ugly
I
billionaire.
call that nigga ugly every day.
There's
Jay-Z ugly.
there's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. No such thing.
Bro, yes there is,
Not
No
bro.
such thing as an ugly man, bro. If you're trying to get.
Because he's ugly, but he can take everything that you talk to. Everything you talk to. Tell him what would that make
but
you?
the goal would be, what's the goal though? If the goal is to like get the female,
Like
he
if
lost.
he ugly,
He
but
bought
if
her.
he
He
ugly,
can get her.
but he can get any female he wants to, he's
How-
not ugly. He's
How are you supposed to get a female otherwise with your personality? You
yeah,
weirdo.
win him over.
Oh, that's why you got all these females around here? Yeah, be quiet.
Yeah.
Get some money. Get some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Actually, yes.
Are we supposed to have some on the podcast? If not, let's call them up.
She can't come till tomorrow.
Yeah,
So.
You know what she would have come for? A
Jay-Z?
six-figure account.
Yeah.
yeah. She's like, oh, you want me? What time you want me there? I'll bring pizza. Yeah.
Okay, but she's there
Bro,
for the money, not
you
for
think
you.
Jay-Z gonna tell a girl to show up somewhere and she gonna
Oh.
not till tomorrow. She gonna make her way there.
It's not for the money so much as like the status, like because
Yeah.
you're confident, because you're a confident man. And
No,
you have
because
money.
you don't even have to be confident. You can just have
Confident.
money. You said
And
competent.
confident.
You a rapper.
You don't have to be any of those things. As long as you have money,
get
bro,
like a-
money's the most important thing to a female.
Bro, so money
Or
doesn't
personality.
Money doesn't get you confidence?
No.
Alright, you're wild, bro. Because every single time I get that direct deposit, I'm talking to everybody on the way home.
Like,
Wow.
where they at?
He said,
If I'm at a stoplight now at the corner of Bronx and I had money in my account before the direct deposit hit, and then the direct
Yeah, you got a 10-minute window before my bills go through.
Facts, bro.
What's good, shawty?
I'm balling.
And
Y'all looking at the car. She's like, wait, what's going on? Something.
If I have enough
Energy's
money
off.
if I have enough money to wanna, order Uber Eats, my confidence is through the roof because they be having like 25 different taxes on it,
Facts.
That shit-
Would you have? Did you order that girl Uber Eats that
that came over?
that called you that roasted you in high
Nah, she brought over food.
school? Did you like get her an Uber or you made
that's
her
big, bro.
get her
Girl
own
brings
Uber?
food.
Nah, like she had a whip. So she just like
Oh.
drove over.
Did you ever bring it up to her? Like, remember,
Oh yeah, I brought
like
it
while
later.
you're
I feel like
hitting?
she- I feel like
you
she-
did?
I brought it
joking,
up later. I was like, you remember how you call me ugly? She's like, I called you ugly. I was like, yeah, you definitely did. She was like, I remember that. I'm like, Dad, why would I say that? And I was like, oh no, you did.
You said that she still like she
It's
still
mad
look,
awkward, bro.
You said she still looks good, or did she glow down?
She lost some weight, to start knowing how to do her hair better, look better in life,
Can I see a picture?
Nah, bro.
No.
It's
What?
Not doing none of that. I'm not dropping no
You
names.
just talk
No,
about it.
I was
No,
giving
you
my
gotta put it in
phone.
the camera, bro. Just for private viewing.
Nah.
so.
Because if she look wild, I'm gonna think completely different.
This shit goes, you
Is this her brother or?
You are, bro. Oh, there's no such thing as an unattractive human. You guys are all beautiful in your own way.
Bro.
So-
Don't get married.
Not getting canceled.
This one said don't get. Bro. It's
I'm not getting canceled.
because the thing about putting what is it like the thing about putting like about saying stuff like that that means that you could come up, like you could be not ugly to a certain extent or whatever. Like if you just tell someone like they're good how they are, that means that they can't be any different than that.
Facts.
But if you tell them that like there's room for improvement, you're not the best looking, you're not in the best shape.
Honestly, and that's
But
the
you
thing.
cannot be
Like
that.
people are so sensitive these days. Like I feel like sometimes like you gotta be mean to people because people will be doing like some very like you ever seen that one kid who be at school and like he be like the super weird anime kid like wearing the Fortnite costumes and all that like and like bro if somebody told him like bro maybe like don't wear that to school like maybe you'd have friends because that kid be lonely and they'll be like it's bullying bro that's just weird.
We had kids like that, but they were like friends with each other though.
But sometimes they don't be having
We were
friends. And
friends
they'll
with
be
each
the
other.
worst one. Like, hey, if you do it, bro, do you. But it'll be the one weird kid in the back of the classroom, yelling at you in Japanese and smelling people's hair. Like, bro, you're weird. Stop
Them-
doing that.
That's that's like a different level of
Special edery.
I wasn't really talking about that. I was just talking about like maybe doing some push-ups, like get your mile time down.
Yeah, bro, I just be like, bro, I
That seems like more of a personality
even
thing.
that, bro. I just be like, like some people, like, they need constructive criticism. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Bro, don't wear that outside. You're not no girls is talking to you wearing that outfit, bro. I promise you, bro. It's like, sometimes I needed that. Sometimes, hey, bro.
What kind of outfit do you think a man has to wear to get females?
It really don't have to be, it just needs to be a regular outfit. Just nothing, like, hideous. Like, don't wear a lot of mismatched colors that are just, ugly. Like, be able to put a fit together. Like, what you guys are wearing will be fine. Like, we just don't wear no dumb stuff.
I think you're the only one dressed to talk to a female right now.
I think you could definitely like.
I'll sleep.
If you got a mouthpiece, bro, it'll be fine, bro. Honestly, if you can talk.
I felt really good. One time I went to a 7-Eleven and had a great conversation with the female, and she said I have a great mouthpiece. And then I left, floating on the clouds.
What'd you say to her?
I don't remember. It was just witty. I made her laugh a couple times.
It was probably corny and shit.
Nah, it was nice, bro.
It was corny.
Tavion always hating on me, bro.
No.
Bro, no.
Sure
Tell
it
me
was
about
corny.
Tell me about one time I invited this fool out to hang out with some coworkers, and I left for like a second, and then he left, and he was like, "So Tavion said everybody hates you." Straight up, bro. He's out here telling me that people don't like me. Telling my friends that people don't like
I
me.
probably did say that.
Some weirdo, bro.
Bro,
I think I said that.
honestly, bro, if you like being corny, bro. If you got the right mouthpiece, they'll rock with it. Like,
Bro,
sometimes
yeah,
it's just corny.
I'm corny, bro. I get all my girls off being corny. Like,
What do you mean, all my girls? I thought you was a one-woman man. Bro, you a liar, bro.
Bro,
Tavion,
explode.
why are you always lying on this podcast, bro? I can't wait to just get set up. with one female.
Let's play a game called.
I think I'm ready.
Let's play a game called. Let's go through Tavion's contact list on Snapchat.
bro, listen.
Let's play a game called What is Tavion gonna lie
Wait,
about
what are y'all
today?
even talking about then?
What?
No, him and.
Oh yeah, we never concluded that.
Let me see what she said.
But you say you gonna suck
Read
her
the
toes,
messages.
bro. You say you gonna suck her toes. Bro.
She said, so. She's interested in the way she texts. Like, I wouldn't expect her to text the way that she
Bro,
texts.
she's telling you she's gonna eat your booty,
What,
bro.
Nah, she's not saying that, but
she
she's
seems-
kind of like...
She seemed proper, but
yeah, but
texted
she like a
back.
regular person. And she listening to like rap music on her Snap and driving.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Pizza's ready to get picked up by anyone who wants to go.
Anyways.
No one goes. Like, I guess y'all think going.
Okay, so what?
But
What was
she
she
just...
talking about?
I just moved.
Bro,
all
she
of my
she
body
knows
was
like the current slang and shit.
slang.
Like what?
Yeah. Like anything that you'll see on social media. Like shit you don't know because you don't really go on social media. But like she's hip to like the slang.
Can we
She's
give an
hip to like
An example, please?
nah, if you know, you know. You know, my nigga know. Like if you know, you know, like that right there. See, exactly.
If you know it's slang.
Yeah. Yes.
That's people have said that forever, bro.
No. It's a certain context
All right,
you use it in.
all right, cool. Go ahead, say what you was gonna
Shit
say
like
after
it's shit like that, like
Mhm.
slang,
Yeah.
it's sayings and shit.
that.
Like she's up on it,
Yeah.
and like
What's your point?
you know the shit that I post on my like social media is like kind of like hood ratchet and shit.
Yeah.
She's like commenting on it like on God like like
Oh.
shit like.
Okay, I didn't see
I'm
that
like-
coming.
I'm like, is this I'm like, I'm down there about to say like, send me a picture so I know this. This is actually you.
She's commenting on it, but she's commenting on what?
Snapchat.
Is it IG? I was about to catch you on another lie.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know her IG.
I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
like, are you in the city right now?
Hey,
If it's
and,
her
and-
name, I mean-
and don't lie. You ever happen more like somebody texts you and you ain't saved their number and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And you gotta find out a way to find out what the name is of that person without being rude. So you're just like,
Yeah, I do
Why?
that.
I mean,
It's
you
been
can't go to
happening.
the very beginning of the conversation.
if they know, I try the name don't even be there. I'll be like,
But you
Be
should
like,
know
my
who you're
fault, I
talking to
gotta-
based off the conversation, no?
Yeah,
You should
context.
bro,
remember.
sometimes, like I don't be texting like a lot, like so I'll mostly like phone
damn.
calls. So sometimes it'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, little small talk, and I'm like, "Who is this?" So I gotta be like, "How do you spell your name again, bro? I need to update your contact in my phone." That's usually how it works. Then they catch on to that. They're like, "You don't know who this is?" I'll be like, "Bro, come on."
You got some very investigative text message buddies.
Bro, I just
Like,
don't be saving
I
numbers.
lost all my contacts. Can you give me who is this again? My bad.
I don't save numbers on my phone.
Wait, so what do you want out of this relationship?
Bro, I don't know. Is
But
the
yes,
thing.
you do.
Because
Why
I
you
don't
want?
know.
You
I
just
really
said you
don't
want to
know.
smash. And
No, but I don't know what she looks like. I don't
said
know
you
if I
don't
want
know.
to smash if I
So
don't know what
she's
she
cute,
looks
then you
like.
want to smash.
like half, like 50%.
And leave.
50%.
So 50% of you made you say that 100% that you want to smash and dash.
No, 50% of me probably, if she's cute, 50% of me want to smash. The other 50% is like, bro, like, what are you doing talking to me? Like, you have respect for yourself. I'm gonna make you a slut.
Oh, you want her to have respect for herself?
Yeah, bro. Like, if she tries to like talk to me in that way, bro, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? This is weird. You should talk to somebody like Jonathan.
I don't even know what to say. Goddamn nigga.
Respects a girl.
That's how little you think of yourself.
No, but I just know it's certain people. I don't want to introduce a certain lifestyle to certain people that may not be used to it. You
What
know,
lifestyle, nigga? She just.
nigga, I'd make her a side chick.
How do you know that she doesn't?
Yeah,
she's
what
not
if-
trying to.
No, I don't, and that's the thing. I don't want to find out because it's gonna be weird. Like, what the fuck? You're a hoe too? Like, like what the fuck?
Very toxic, sir.
What are you talking about, bro? Why don't you just hit her up and be like, so why are we
Because
talking
I
about
don't know. Why would I introduce that so soon? When
I feel that you don't make things too weird.
yeah, and it's like, what if she not even? What if she
But
just
it doesn't.
awkward?
If it doesn't matter to you, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
to you.
it really don't, because you haven't seen her since high school, and if you
But
bring
why
up
would I
that-
just jump out the game? Be like, so you trying to smack? Like what are
I'm
you
not-
trying to talk? Like what would you suggest that I say to her?
So why'd you hit me up? Why?
Yeah,
what
so,
made you decide
so
to
what
hit me
made
up?
you hit me up? Exactly. So what made you
Yeah.
hit me up?
No, but I already asked
such an
that.
obvious,
I already
like, thing.
asked that. She said, "Oh, I seen you on Deja's Snapchat, and I remember I recognize you."
Okay, so now what?
Exactly.
So,
So,
now, like,
so
so
it's-
now what?
you want to become friends now? I don't know.
that's the point. Do you ask somebody, "Hey, do you want to be my friend?" Like, is that what you ask?
I mean, I
people?
think it's pretty obvious why she hit you up, bro. She's
But we
trying to
don't.
talk.
I don't know. I don't know her enough to know.
Okay, so like you guys around girls, like they're usually not the type to ask somebody on Snap first. It's message first.
They're
Unless
not,
they have a
but-
purpose.
They're not. But I feel like she might be a little like she might not be a regular person, cause she texts back super fast, bro.
You catfish.
And I could be.
How human beings are supposed to.
Facts, like having a conversation.
Bro, but
Wait, what?
regular
What?
females, they
Textually
take they think
Oh.
about shit.
So
They'll
like
like make sure like, oh, I can't text them until every 5 minutes. Like females.
Oh
be
yeah,
doing
she's just
shit
not
like
playing
that.
games.
Exactly,
She
she's
sees
not
the
playing-
shit, she
Either
responds.
Because she's
or,
regular?
either that, or she's like just being
Waiting?
herself. Like she could be.
She
just
has nothing
being-
better to do.
Well, she said she's in med school right now.
Damn.
I think in Chicago.
Bro, okay, so you're definitely potentially just dick to her right now.
I could be, but
She's
again,
a
I
working
don't want to
woman, bro.
find out, bro.
She's stressed as fuck, and she needs some shit to relax.
She needs some black cock.
Alright, bro, you're gonna have to edit that out. You're gonna have to edit that out, bro.
If she
So,
wants some,
my mom's gonna watch this. Why are you on the podcast with these?
Yeah.
hoodlums?
Oh, bro, you could be like a fucking sugar. I don't know what the
Sugar baby?
Yeah,
Oh, she's gonna be a doctor.
Yeah,
yeah, you be a little stay-at-home
You
Tavion.
just gotta wait 13 years till she gets out of school.
facts,
Facts.
bro. I'm gonna be cheating on her that whole time too.
God damn,
Bro,
nigga.
you're like
You're so fucking foul, nigga.
You're so foul.
You can't cheat on sugar on your. Y'all ain't even in a relationship.
Exactly, we're not even nothing.
No,
We're
I'm
just
saying
texting.
you'd be one. You actually be in a relationship, but she just pays for shit.
I wouldn't date her.
that sounds great, man.
I wouldn't date her. I'd
Sounds
smash
gay
her.
to be a female.
I wouldn't be in Akash. Man, going to Indy. Would y'all go to our wedding if we got married?
Yeah.
I mean, they made it sound lit.
They did make
oh, yeah,
it sound
they
lit,
did.
bro.
They was dancing like this and shit.
But nah, I wouldn't do it. I would just smash her. That's it. And I don't want to do that.
Yes, you do. You're such a liar.
So,
bro. I hate you.
so there any
I
girls, so,
hate you for being dishonest.
so there any girls you're talking to one right now since you're like a one woman man?
He's not. That's what I'm saying.
You said what?
Any girls that you're talking to right now since you're a one woman man?
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to a few, but
But you're one woman man. This nigga, he a liar,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he's a hoe.
but like I
just
would
that you
have,
wanted to smash. and
I'd have
leave.
one. I'm a one.
It's
person
okay,
guy,
bro. It's okay. Just let it out. We're all hoes, bro. None of us have standards. We just do anything, bro.
No, but I have
It's
standards.
okay. You don't, bro.
You
just
don't.
Bro, y'all see who just slid in my DMs,
Who is that?
Oh, you think you hot shit now because she's like...
bro? Come on, it's not just the ratchets that love me,
Bro,
baby.
it's,
Like,
it's because if he was not a rapper, bro, honestly.
but nah, but she don't know. I don't think she knows
Who is
anything
it?
about
Who
me.
is
I
it?
can hear
Who's
bro.
in your
Like, I have
DMs?
no idea.
You said what?
Who's in your DMs?
This is the
Shit.
girl we're talking about.
Indian girl.
It's like a smart. She was like the
Bro,
top
do you know any other Indian girl?
10%. No,
She got a sister. I mean, I'm just kidding.
Probably.
From my high school? Okay.
Large Indian family. Isn't there a large population in India?
But honestly, bro, honestly, bro, you're a rapper, bro. So how are you gonna be able to keep up with just one woman when you're on the road for weeks at a time?
It's called being faithful. It's easy.
It's called being a liar, bro. You're
Is
lying.
it? Is it though?
Are you faithful?
No.
Yes. If I was in a relationship,
Any
I'd
girl
be
watching
faithful.
this, is he faithful? Add that in the comments later.
This is the only one that blows up. She sees it.
Facts, bro. She's like,
family.
wait, what the fuck? I don't even like you like
You hit me up first. It's like, hella.
Man, yeah, let's see
She
it.
has a YouTube channel, so I want to talk about the truth. Why?
She gonna be on the next podcast?
Facts, bro.
Listen, bro,
that mom?
you said in my inbox and asked to suck my toes. Let's keep things straight.
Facts,
Bro, don't get exposed, bro.
I ain't gonna get exposed, but I'm probably gonna have to bleep out her name.
Bro, if it does, we're definitely gonna.
Because I don't want
That's
to.
definitely
Because
gonna
I'm
be a
gonna
podcast.
post it on my Snapchat. No, but I did say her name.
You did. You
Okay.
did. Yeah, he said
And
he said the
another
name.
thing too.
Oh.
And there's only one of the girl name that we know.
First of all,
That's
no
all
one's
we
gonna
know.
watch this. She's probably never gonna watch this.
She actually added me the same day we did the podcast with the other guy, and I posted it.
On
and
Off
she,
the Mark?
Yeah, and she
Oh,
slid
yeah,
up
yeah,
and was
yeah.
like clapping and shit. So I'm like,
Oh,
what? Damn.
okay.
Like the clapping hands, nigga.
Oh, you said you.
Yeah.
So
I was
now
like,
I'm
what?
thinking about it. She's probably gonna want to watch it, and then I'm gonna have to like bleep and cut hella shit out.
I feel like you low-key
No,
want her to
nigga,
see
we've
this.
been talking
I
about this
do,
shit for like the
But
last 10
again,
minutes.
I don't want to like.
You
fucking,
need
like-
her to
it's so
see it, bro.
weird.
No, because I don't want to. What if she don't fuck with me like that? She
Then
just
she
being
doesn't.
regular.
Okay, then everything
Okay,
go-
but I'm gonna go on a podcast and be like, I think this girl like
Hey,
like what? Hold on, name
You
drop.
just
serious
said-
question. Whose dartboard is this? Y'all have a lot of faith that people have good aim, because this could just go right into the wall, bro.
It hasn't happened yet, but yeah, it's our dartboard.
You have a lot of faith in people, bro. Hey, you
Nah.
didn't hit this part once.
We haven't thrown it a lot. Oh, y'all did?
That nigga.
Bro, come on, dude.
Bullseye.
Yeah, have to take it out of that later.
Bro, just be upfront before this shit comes up.
Bro, but upfront about what is my question? Like, we don't even know what any of this shit is. I'm just
Or
really
don't
ask her.
cares. Like, it's not even like an issue.
Exactly. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just
But now
chilling.
you're talking about
But
like,
y'all
how
like,
you don't
no,
want
you're
this to come
trying
out
to
of the
fuck
podcast.
There's some texting her,
You
bro.
are, bro. No, how? Because you just said you were. You freaking.
Oh
I
my
said I
God,
would.
I
And
hate
she was
you.
cute.
I hate
No,
you.
no, no. And she was cute. And she was in town and was like, what's good? I'm like, what's good?
Exactly.
But I'm not trying to. I'm not actively trying to get there.
What you wanted is my
No,
point.
I would. Would and want are two different things. I wouldn't go to the store and get the pizza, but if the pizza was here, I'd eat it.
Yeah, because you want it.
No,
It's
because
something you
I
desire.
have, no, it's because I have access to it.
My
Why
point,
not?
bro. My point is, it's something that you would. That's my
I
point.
would exactly. I
That's
said
my
I
point.
would.
That's my
My
point.
point is I would.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
the same thing.
No, would and want are not the
Oh
same.
my gosh, bro, this is semantics, bro. It's the same shit. It's the mindset. That's all it is. It's either because the distinction would be you wouldn't or you would.
How
That's
about
the distinction.
how about you just treat her right until she's at the point where she's comfortable enough to express what she wants with
Is
you?
it humpable enough?
No, because I
So
do,
comfortable.
But I do want to see what she looks like, bro. I'm gonna ask her where.
How about-
anybody can pick up the pizza?
Just
right now.
bro,
Just
just
ask her for her Instagram.
bro, just snap yourself. Say snap a picture of yourself, and then she'll snap one back.
Tell her to pull up to a podcast. Let's talk this out, bro. That'd be a good podcast, bro. It's
Can I
like,
drive
all
your
right,
car?
what do you want? And you said what?
Can I drive your car?
I guess just don't crash it, and you don't have a seatbelt either because my seatbelt's broken.
What?
Oh, no, you can't. You just have to put it on the passenger side. Yeah.
That's fine.
I just don't have any time.
So I gotta leave right now. It's 6 minutes away. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes away, bro. Hey, we gotta have pizza.
I will be back on the next episode of.
Outro.
So now that
Wait,
which was that?
which one was it? Is that the Jerry Seinfeld?
how did I don't know probably. Oh, we're probably gonna get
Oh my
copyright.
gosh, there's so much
for
space
that.
now.
So how do y'all feel about the Lakers making a super team?
Ooh,
I hate LeBron James.
I haven't.
You kind of look like him.
Yeah, you hate LeBron.
going back
to the Yeah.
finals, niggas.
I'm just not. No, they're not. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of LeBron. Not even because anything he does. It's because of his fan base and just the fact that every team that does good ever that's not LeBron, they always say They have a super team. They have a super team. They have a super team. But LeBron will get one and be like, oh, it's different because this happened in LeBron's every championship he had has been with a super team. Do not at me.
Miami was a super team to you?
Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade,
Gay.
LeBron James.
Gay. You just named 2 gay niggas.
You just named two players that were
You said gay?
Yes.
Like, what does that have to do with anything?
When do gay niggas win shit?
Bro, you're wild.
Can you think of a gay nigga that ever won
I've
something?
never thought of it, bro. I don't research this.
Exactly.
Bro, please take this part out of the podcast, bro. Please.
No, these are basically have to leave in because we don't know what's gonna catch fire.
Fact. Somebody gotta take the bullet.
Please take that one.
And then we'll just apologize.
My
after
people
we
are
get
Bro,
all
good at
Chris
all the
Bosh
traffic.
led his team when he was on the. What was he on the Wizards? When Chris Bosh was on the Wizards, he led
Say
his team.
Dwayne Wade is gay.
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade had a ring before
His
LeBron.
wife is mad fun, bro.
Dwayne Wade had a team before LeBron. What is it? Mario
With
Chalmers.
Shaq.
Huh?
With Shaq.
Yeah, Ray Allen. Also on the Heat. Like
The Celtics.
all these players, he was on the Heat too. But
Yeah.
all these players, super team. The Warriors, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson,
That was a
Draymond
super
Green.
team.
No, it's not.
That was a super team.
None of those players have ever led the team by themselves.
But together, though, it's about chemistry.
Those are just
bro.
good players that are together on a team. That's just
Wait,
Which is a
what are you
super
saying?
team.
No,
What
it's
What
not.
are you saying?
LeBron had a super team because those are he got players that
Yeah.
were already established as superstars to their team. The Warriors built their players on their team to be superstars because Klay Thompson was out from the Warriors, Draymond Green, Warriors,
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Curry, Warriors, Iguodala, Warriors. These were not put together. This was just they just grew their
Yeah.
talents, you know.
Uh-huh.
Like if the Thunder stayed with Harden and Westbrook and KD, that would have been what the Warriors were. If they stayed there and they developed their talents. LeBron, then look what right now LeBron has Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, LeBron James, Kent Bazemore. Like you literally brought all these tools to win a championship. That's a super team. Though
Yeah.
all the Warriors ever did was get KD, and that's it. They just got KD.
Yeah,
just
but-
KD.
That's just getting KD is kind of an understatement.
It's not a super team. It's just you just got one player.
Wait, the Warriors were 100% a super team.
They were not a
When
super
they-
team.
When they won, with
They're
KD,
just a good. That's not a super. It's just a good team.
what? They had the best shooter of all time and the best player in the NBA. at the time.
Literally, the only
With
player
KD
on the
and Steph
Warriors
Curry.
that I would two people I would establish on the Warriors that are all stars: Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Those are the only two players I think could lead their team to be a very nice team without
And-
being there.
And
You don't
KD
think-
a super team is? I think any three like superstars.
That's
Yeah,
that's
any
the good
three
big three.
superstars.
That's not a super team. Like Jordan never really had a super
There's
team.
only 3 people that
Jordan?
matter. Okay.
People just say the Warriors were a super team because they were already a very good team and they got KD. So like, oh, this is a super team.
Bro.
LeBron James literally
Yeah.
gets super. He has Carmelo Anthony there now. He's literally getting superstars
Carmelo
and
Anthony's
bringing
gonna-
them on his team.
Carmelo
Anthony's gonna retire
ass.
next year probably.
Facts, bro.
He
He's like
needs
old.
to. But I'm
He's
just
like-
saying, like these are players that are already superstars that you bring to your team.
But they're not a
That's
super team because look. Every one of those people, aside from Dwight Howard, Dwight Howard and probably Anthony Davis, they don't need. The other 3 need the ball in their hands, bro. So I think they're not gonna have good chemistry, bro.
Westbrook-
And I think
Westbrook
LeBron and
had
Westbrook are gonna
average triple-
fight, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And LeBron's gonna
Westbrook
throw
is
an
a
attitude,
ball.
and then Westbrook's gonna be a ball hog. LeBron gonna have attitude, and they're not gonna work, bro. They're
Bro,
not a super
that's
team, bro.
team. Westbrook led literally.
No, yeah,
Scoring
Lakers are a super
titles.
team for sure.
Westbrook,
Nah.
LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Russell
he
Westbrook.
averaged a
Nah.
triple double every game for a whole season. Westbrook
Cause he had
averaged
the
a
he had the ball in his hand the whole. He
did
can't do
with,
that on the
he did that-
Lakers.
He did that with James Harden on the team too.
He led the team with triple doubles with James Harden as well.
Yes, James Harden. That's when he was on the Rockets. He led the team with James Harden. Like that's a super team,
Hmm.
regardless. Just because every player on there was already a superstar in their own right. If your team is just naturally good and they're just built that way, then it's like your team is just really, really good. It's not necessarily super.
The
team.
Rockets weren't a super team though.
With just Westbrook,
They were-
that's not a super team, but
they
they're
were like
good,
a
but
big
not a super
three.
team. It's like if a team were to take Damian Lillard, Giannis,
I thought Lakers were gonna get
fucking
Any team without KD, LeBron, or Giannis is not a super team.
nah. But if all three of them were to go on the same team, it'd be a super team. Just a good team. Like the Bucks, not a super team. They're just a good team. They were a good team that year.
Yeah,
Very good, solid
definitely,
team.
They definitely kind of won like old school. Like
Yeah, they just played. They just have played like the
just
Warriors did. They had a
just
very
had,
good
like,
team.
They just had like a superstar, and then they had like great like a supporting cast.
And that's not a
Yeah.
super team. But if you took out 3 of their players and added LeBron, Westbrook, and Harden, that would become a super
The
team.
Lakers are
'Cause you-
definitely a super team, bro. You're tripping.
Lakers are that's probably
Bro.
the biggest super team ever. Like at one
Well.
point, LeBron had on the Cavaliers had like Kevin Love, Dwayne Wade, I think Darren Williams, and Derrick Rose
I mean,
on the same team.
They're
He didn't have
they were
Derrick
all
Rose
way
at the
past
time.
their prime, though.
It's still a super team,
No, that's,
and they were just in.
And
it
Kevin
was
Love
just-
ass,
Darren
bro.
Williams, bro. Come on, G. Darren Williams is not like one. He's even like top 10 at like point guard. in
He's
the
probably
NBA.
not even top.
I mean, that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
So that was a slightly healthier Darren Williams. who
but
was
he
a lot
still
better.
wasn't even nice like that though.
It's because he was a bench player.
Exactly.
He barely got an Ed Kyrie Irving too. He's not getting in.
No, their super team was what Kyrie, LeBron, and
Kevin Love.
that wasn't really a super team. That was
No,
just a
I
good
think it
team.
was, bro.
It's just
No,
LeBron is so
no.
dominant.
This is what's gonna happen in Lakers, bro. There's too many too many ball dominant players on the Lakers right now, bro. It's not gonna work the same way it was. That's why Kyrie left. I'm guaranteed, bro. They're gonna fight, bro.
We're gonna show this clip at the end of the season when they win the championship.
Bro, AD's gonna get injured. LeBron's gonna throw a hissy fit. Westbrook is gonna go play too hard. He's gonna injure himself because he's gonna be like, I'm gonna lead the team to victory. Right? Who else is on there? Ken Bazemore? I don't know that nigga. Who else is the
Pretty
fifth nigga?
nice. Huh?
It's Braun, Kent,
Carmelo
Westbrook,
Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony. Come on, bro. Carmelo Anthony.
Hey,
bro.
anyway, the Nets are winning this season though.
The Nets.
Mm-hmm.
They stay
Wait.
healthy.
A healthy
Kyrie.
Nets, a healthy Nets would have won last season, 100%.
They're not
Did they
gonna
lose to- Did they
win.
get knocked out by in the playoffs?
The
Me.
Bucks lost to the Bucks.
Oh, okay.
Like trash. They're
Literally,
trash.
and
Harden
honestly,
got-
this
Harden
season,
got
this
big.
last season did not count. Literally, almost every team had a huge injury because there was no break between when the Lakers won the championship to the season started. It was only like a month or two.
Oh, is it because
So-
of COVID?
Yeah, every
Yeah.
NBA player had to keep playing and didn't have time to rest. So everybody got injured when they started playing. If they had that 4 or 5 month gap,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been a healthy KD, a healthy Kyrie, a healthy James Harden. Spencer Dinwiddie would have been back probably, not got injured at all. You know, Stephen Curry wouldn't have been injured. Klay Thompson wouldn't have been injured.
You think the Warriors are gonna do something this year?
Probably. People say they're looking into getting Damian Lillard, which fires some
Ooh.
rumor. But with Damian Lillard on the team, oh yeah, that's super team. That's a super
I think Lillard's gonna retire with the Blazers.
he doesn't want to be on there no more.
He don't?
No, he's looking for a trade.
Oh damn, he seemed like he was hecka faithful.
Bro, no.
I think he wants to win though at this point in his
Bro,
career.
because like
You know, he was talking. He had that conversation with someone talking about how like it don't make sense. He's like he'd rather.
to go to a super team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
but I
Yeah.
mean, niggas be cracking, bro. Niggas be cracking, bro, under
Oh,
pressure.
and bro, I
Like the
hate when
legacy.
people use that loyalty thing. First of all, if I'm Damian Lillard and I'm scoring 45 points and my team is still losing, I'm playing my heart out, winning the playoffs every year in the first round, barely by my shot alone, to lose in the second round because my team's not doing that. I'm losing, and like the NBA is not. You don't join the NBA to just play loyal basketball. You play to win championships. So I don't care. I'm joining a super team. Because at the end of the day, my legacy, I want to be on a championship team. I want a ring. You don't play for fun. You play for a ring. Like, that's so stupid when they'll be like, oh, Katie, you're whack for leaving and going to the Warriors. You should have stayed on the Thunder and one of your... No, that's nonsense. I'm not playing with a sucky team for my whole life. That's dumb.
I mean, it's definitely not on the second team, but I could definitely see both perspectives of a.
If
like
you're not playing for a
Kobe stayed
ring,
with the Lakers the whole time.
that's good. You won a ring.
And he won 5. Yeah, he had already won. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he didn't feel. But I mean, he definitely wasn't content even after he won 3.
Yeah, he won 6 rings.
He won 5. Yeah.
Oh, he won 5 rings. He
Yeah.
won 5 rings. Yeah, but if he won
Who
none,
won
he
5
left.
rings?
Like Kobe. But like I would have
Yeah.
left too. Like KG, Kevin Garnett. He was one of the players that were not about to get a ring, but he left and went to the Celtics and got his championship ring.
KD. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
Right.
would have done the same thing.
KG.
Yeah, KG. I would have done the same thing. You want to be a Charles Barkley dude and never win a ring ever? A
I
Chris
mean,
Webber?
but like, it's still respect to all them players. They're still like iconic.
No.
They're still
No.
mad iconic.
Nick Young has more rings than Charles Barkley.
Who's Nick Young?
Exactly.
No, that's the reverse.
Exactly.
Like I don't know who Nick Young
Exactly.
is, and he has championships, but I know.
D
who Charles
honestly
Barkley
don't
is.
know who he is, or you just saying that because he's not big.
Oh, Swaggy, whatever.
Swaggy P.
Oh yeah.
Don't
yeah,
act like you don't know who he is, bro.
No, I didn't.
Swag-
Off the
Swaggy-
top
These
of-
niggas said
off the
Swaggy,
top of my
oh,
head.
whatever.
Off the top of my head, I didn't know who
Bro,
he was.
put some respect on his
Who's
name,
that
bro.
one dude? He has 5 rings as well. He was on the Lakers.
Robert Ory.
Nah, he's in
Oh
the-
wait, are you talking about? He has like 11 or something. Or no, he doesn't.
Bill
like
Russell.
He's not a superstar. He's just a.
Is
regular,
he in the league right now?
I don't think so anymore. He retired a few
I know
years
Robert Horry had a bunch of rings.
But,
He played for the
I
Spurs
forgot
and
his name
Lakers.
was. He was this little, he was like a little kind of light skinned. Is it Jared Dudley? I don't know. It's somebody. He's this little ugly dude, and he got 5 rings just off being like a player, just going to random teams.
He just went to the right teams.
He just went to the right teams. That's 5
That's
rings.
my point, though.
I'd
Like,
rather be that. I'm sorry. I'd rather be
you'd
that.
rather be that
I'd rather be that than be 11
than
teams.
an iconic basketball player.
Okay, no rings.
But you
Okay.
have a great legacy. I don't know, bro. I'd rather.
You have no championship
definitely-
rings. You
I'd
lost.
rather be a great basketball
So
player.
your legacy is lost. Then day, your legacy is that you can't finish the season.
Yeah, some people can.
You never
look at
never
it
played
from
the whole
that
season of
perspective.
basketball.
You just have to understand that you put your. Because like, what are you really doing by putting yourself on a super team to get a championship?
Getting a championship.
That's it though. Like, that's just a
I'm
title.
cool with that. I'm fine with just one. I would do that for one
So
season.
you would have to be like an average basketball player on a great team than a great basketball player on a.
Yes, for me, I take winning very seriously. I would be mad to 11 seasons straight. I just keep losing. I don't care if I put
Yeah,
up
I
60
do
a game.
that same thing,
I'd
bro.
be so mad. At least one season to make it feel worth it. So KD going to the Warriors and winning those 2 championships, that's fine. He has 2 rings. He's a great player. He will definitely go down Hall of Fame one day. He can go back wherever he wants to go. He can have another ring again. He has 2 rings. He went to super team, won 2 rings. It doesn't
All
matter.
right, so what if let's say you're trying to induct someone into the Hall of Fame and you have 2 careers. You have one person that was like, I don't even know how to describe a person that would make it into the Hall of Fame while being an average basketball player. But you think that would separate 2 people? Like if one person had won a championship, but wasn't as good of a player?
Who's having that? Who would you rather be? This is what I'm saying. The person has 11 rings off being an average player on super teams, or the person has no rings to play the same 11 seasons on the same team.
Or but like 3 MVPs or 2 MVPs or something like that. I'd rather be that person 100%.
Oh boy, a cool MVP trophy. Let me put that.
No,
in
it's
the
not.
doesn't matter
It's not
category.
about the accolades. At the end of the day, is what I'm saying. It's about like who you were and what effect
Did
you
Charles
had in
Barkley
the
even
NBA.
win that many awards?
That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know, but
I'm not sure if he was winning MVPs.
I just know he was hega dominant at one point, and he was going.
Obviously
going
not. He
ham.
didn't win.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Just
Like,
saying, bro.
he's not. Jordan did it. Jordan won. Jordan didn't have a super team.
Yeah, different conversation, but
Scottie Pippen did. Scottie Pippen, he went to your legacy to go down that Scottie Pippen was better than you. You want Dennis Rodman to be known as a better basketball player than you because he's more rings than you.
you know what? I don't really think anybody thinks that people are better basketball players than other people because they have championships.
That'd be dumb. But
There's
Yeah, they do.
Their stats. Shaq, you ever watch First Take with Shaq and Ernie Johnson and all them?
Yeah.
Shaq heck if he dogging Charles Barkley for not having
rings all the time.
rings, but that fool Michael Rappaport said it perfect. You just look him up, his interview on I
Off the
remember.
mark.
Nah, I think it was on ESPN too. But he talks about it. He's like Charles Barkley. He's talking about Kenny Smith actually because Kenny Smith went back to back. I think with the Hawks or whatever. But he's
Kenny
like,
Smith played basketball?
That was
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
But he was like Kenny Smith isn't half the basketball player Charles Barkley is or
What the
whatever.
fuck?
Kenny Smith was Kenny Smith has 2 rings. People don't know that. Like Kenny Smith was a hooper.
Kenny
He says it a lot.
Smith.
Kenny Smith had 2 rings.
Yeah, but he basically was saying that Kenny Smith isn't at all like the basketball player that Charles Barkley is. So he's like Charles Barkley should be able to keep his head high or whatever for as iconic because he was what he was in the league. He was heavy dominant. That's
What the fuck? I did not know that.
Dominant off being a loser? Yeah. Oh man, you're so nice. You got to the playoffs almost every year and lost, and you averaged 45 points a game. So what you're telling me is you were so great a player, but not good enough to let your team to victory. You're a loser.
That's the thing. It's not so much that you're a great like being a great player doesn't mean you're gonna win championships. It's also about like the casting. That's why Charles Barkley was never. I mean, also teams just run up against dynasties too. Like there's a lot of teams that didn't win championships because the Warriors were an anomaly that just dominated the league. Like how many teams in the NFL didn't win Super Bowls because Tom Brady
Tom Brady's the greatest scorer
was a
in NFL
dynasty.
history.
Yeah.
But nah.
It's not so much about you not being a good player or you being a good player. It's just
LeBron
about
has a lot of greatness though.
it's just about
because
who
of
didn't
that.
get hurt, who stayed healthy.
Then why can't he be like LeBron? LeBron won up against the Warriors super team, and he won.
Yeah,
Wait.
LeBron's
You know who else is very goated? Kawhi Leonard. He definitely is. You know, he's definitely a legacy stopper. He stopped the Heat from going back to back, and he stopped the Warriors from going back to back.
Yeah.
He got 2 rings?
Yeah, he won with the Spurs, and he won with the
Clippers?
Raptors. The Raptors. He got the championship with the Raptors and then left that next year, which is hilarious.
Didn't he win his rookie year with the Spurs?
It was probably
Hello?
like second or third year. It was
Yeah.
20.
He taking a phone call during a podcast. That's wild.
Wait, what did you say?
Is it her? What's poppin'?
Your payment declined.
Yes, they do, fool. I put it through.
Bro, not your shit, not your
Alright, we just stopped the podcast right here.
They didn't have a pizza.
You said that their website is down? They're lying, bro. Just rob it.
Bro, man. Man beats it
Bro, it
already.
says order number 10448, August 4th, 2021. I mean, my card got charged, so I mean, it better be there, bro. 69.93.
God damn, niggas spent. Wait, oh, that's the last three?
10448.
Or is that how much it cost?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
$70 on a pizza. Hold on.
It says, thank you, your order has been received. I was giving you shit for talking on the phone.
Facts. This
But I'm
dude
not
have
putting
the
it
whole
on there.
conversation.
This man's payment declined, you guys, at the Little Caesars. The pizza's only $5. Had the payment decline.
What do you mean? Oh
The-
my gosh.
He's getting mad because they don't take food stamps there.
So they didn't get it?
He's now embarrassed.
Bro, they're lying, bro. They're just confident. Yeah, of course I want it. Fool. I mean, if you cool with waiting, it's up to you.
Even though I didn't put in for his pizza at all, I was
Why
hoping
you
to
just
still
ask
catch
me then,
somebody.
bro? You just asked me if I still wanted it.
Dang, now I'm kind of mad.
Yeah. I love you, bro.
Aw.
Alright, but they said they're just making it, bro. They're trying to lie because they probably missed it or something. And they're like, oh, we never got it or something like that.
What's this pizza place called?
Chicago Pizza.
Yeah.
Don't ever go to Chicago Pizza, guys.
The opposite of a plug.
We just lost a sponsor today.
Yeah, they're never going to add us to ad revenue.
We were supposed to eat the pizza on the podcast and talk about how good it was.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we can't do that anymore.
It might still be good, but the service is bad, so rings versus being a good player.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather. People always say like that's so lame. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool with that, bro. I'm cool with being a C tier player that gets 10 rings. I'm fine with that. My house can look nice with them 10 rings in it. It's the display. You can go to Charles Barkley house and just see a game winning ball. And
Yeah, he just has the millions he got from all of his contracts that was better than all of the average players, the C tier players.
I know for a fact if I had 10 rings at the end of my career, I would have amassed contracts by just being myself. Honestly, I feel like I would definitely use that as like a gimmick, you know, that I'm winning rings and I'm a C tier player, and I would have definitely got contracts for that.
We talking about anything else?
Yeah, do you want to talk about how...
No, I'm playing. My heart's in it. Go ahead.
You want to talk about how these Nets feel across...
Please, no topics.
We're looking at I'm looking at notes, but I mean, I feel
wanna
like
talk about how the allegations that your chains are fake.
Who?
That his chains
Oh.
are fake.
there are no allegations of my chains being
I
fake.
hear. Oh, also allegations about you do not live anything that's in your rap songs at all. That you just lie for 3 minutes on the track.
3 minutes is a long time to hold up a lie.
I heard you're not a strip getter, a gerb tucker, or a throw buster.
I am all of those things. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
It's on slabs.
You seen how you just get went right past the fake.
All right, guys, it looks like that is the podcast
I
for
have a
today. We are we are going to end the podcast
It's not
right
beeping.
there, guys.
Not beeping.
Tune in next week. We will have another guest.
Oh, we just as whack. We still don't know what we're talking about. No, I'll take some notes next week. And then black.
Love y'all.